My name is Zephyr Carter, and I'm going to show you how to take off a Tallit Gadol, or just, it's called a Tallit. So, or Tallis. Some people say it with an S, some people say it with the T at the end. So, I did a video showing how to put it on, now I will do a video showing how to take it off. So, I'm going to just kind of take it off, right? I've made sure to take off my tefillin before I take off the tallit. You want to make sure that you put the tallit on first, then you take the tallit off last. So I've now kind of got it like this. Make sure it doesn't touch the ground. Make sure like none of the strings touch the ground, and I'm just going to start folding it up. This is something which I kind of obsessed over for a little while, trying to figure out, okay, what's the correct way to fold it up. Turns out there's not an overly correct way to fold it up. It kind of just depends on your custom and just sort of how it looks. So I'm going to make sure I have the tzitzis in the right place. I'm just kind of following the fold lines here. So I see that there's a fold line. You probably aren't going to be able to pick it up very well. There's a fold line facing like towards me, so I'm going to fold it inwards. Making sure I always kind of have the tzitzis in hands. You don't have to do this. Some people do it more messy, some people do it more neat, but this is how I like to do it. Grab it like so. It wants me to fold it inwards, so I will fold it in. Oops. I try not to pull on this very much because this is a very old tallit. This Tallit Gadol I got from a reputable source, but I believe it is from the I think mid-century, so it is several decades old at this point. Now there's a seam actually facing towards you now. You may or may not be able to see, so I'm going to fold it in, and probably right about now is where I like to try and lay the tzitzis down nicely. When folding it, you always want to try and make sure that you cover the atera. So this is where the atera is in the I guess folds. You always want to make sure that that part is covered. The tzitzis and the atera should be covered. So I'm going to put them right here. I like to kiss them. It's just what I like to do. Now I'm going to fold this in because that's I guess where the line is. Sometimes you can't really see the line very well because it just is kind of large. Now I've gotten it to this size. Some people like to keep it like this. I'll also fold it in again. Now you can go ahead and put it in your bag, so you can and you can put it in a way where you can grab it out easy. My name is Zephyr Carter, and this has been how to put a Tallit Gadol, or just a tallit, back. Thanks for watching. Oh, I want to make one more thing clear. A tallit is just the generic name, or tallis. That's just the generic name. That's people usually are referring to this when they say that. The technical name would be a Tallit Gadol, a large tallit. There's also a Tallit Katan. A Tallit Katan is kind of like an undershirt. A lot of people have this kind of like black and white kind of undershirt. That basically ensures that you're wearing tzitzis at all time. Now, what are tzitzis? Tzitzis refer to the string. There's a tzitzit on my Tallit Katan, which I'm wearing, and there are tzitzis on my Tallit Gadol, which I just took off. Generally, you want to have the tzitzis be of the same material of whichever tallit. A Tallit Katan, the smaller one, literally also means small tallit, or small tallis, however you pronounce it. Generally, you want to make sure. My custom is to have it be made out of wool. So my Tallit Gadol and the tzitzis strings, they're made out of 100% pure wool. So is the Tallit Katan. The Tallit Katan and the tzitzis strings are also made out of pure wool. So yeah, those are just some basics. Oftentimes, another pointer is when people are talking about a Tallit Katan, they'll refer to it by the name tzitzit. So I know it's confusing, but tzitzit can refer to the strings themselves on either garment, and it can also refer to, as an informal name or like a nickname, it can refer to your Tallit Katan, the small tallit which is like an undershirt. My name is Zephyr Carter. This has been how to take off the Tallit Gadol, or just the tallit for short. Thank you for watching. Bye bye.